All right, well that's kind of a wrap on our Train Mountain triannual trip with Burlington Little Line. So we've shared all the sights and sounds, all the different train rides. We've done our daily recaps. But yeah, let's just each take a little bit of time. What did you enjoy? What was kind of your main takeaway, and anything that we forgot to touch on in the videos?
I think there was just so many little things people, wouldn't normally be aware of. It's, just like how the signal system worked, and you kind of get that figured out. How you would call the towers to get permission to access certain lines on the railroad. There's just an art and a knack to all of those things to learn. But then just the beauty of everything, the landscape around the buildings, and the flowers and a lily pond and things like that, to enjoy all the buildings that people put a lot of time in to build and put out around the railroad. But the people are just amazing. It's so cool to find out where everybody's coming from and have visits with, who knows who, and different clubs, and who might have known dad, and had met my dad, Harv Hintz, somewhere along the line, and just so many cool connections. The gift shop, I was in there probably once a day for sure, and
Mm-hmm.
just the food trucks, and I even had great memories of my first visit to Train Mountain when Quentin took us out on his train, and he picked
Mm-hmm.
the snowball mushrooms for us, which we had with a great trout dinner when we were out there. And I saw one snowball mushroom out in the distance when I was on a train ride. And I tried to, keep in my mind where that was. And the next time we took that route, that puppy was gone. I'm like, somebody
Oh
else knows what
man.
a snowball mushroom was. But it's just such a neat thing. And where it only happens once every 3 years, it must make it even more special. And to see that many people come out and enjoy the railroad, not
Yeah.
just the people running equipment, but the droves of people that, bring their families out that maybe don't ever see trains like that except for once in a lifetime visit there. So just so many special details like that. And the campground, I was shocked how many people camped there that week.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't there over 100
There's a lot.
campers
There
in the
was a
campground?
lot to count.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot going on, a lot to see, a lot to take in, and the people that run it are just amazing. The other cool thing, Whit and Carla, I mean,
Yeah.
their
Yep.
crew, I think, really made our experience even three levels higher, because you have friends there from, your home club. You've got somebody else you can lean on if you do happen to get in a bind with travel or with your train. And he's got such a fun crew anyway, and that also made it extra special.
For sure. How about you?
Oh gosh, I mean, I feel like you almost kind of said it all right there. But yeah, this was our third time to Train Mountain, our first time bringing our own equipment out here. So I think that's got to be obviously a big top one for us, and
Mm-hmm.
definitely worth the long haul in the end. Yeah, just getting to run Little Irma and the 3126 all over the railroad just definitely got highlight for both of us, I'm sure. And climbing the Serpentine, being a helper, leading the pack in the middle of the night, that was pretty cool. Yeah, speaking of Quentin, getting to run his locomotive for charter service, his RS3. Um, Despite it being a roller coaster at some point, going at some points down the railroad, it just felt like an honor being at the throttle of his Northern Pacific RS3, and also staying with Northern Pacific. That Yellowstone was just really cool. I mean, you know me, I love to see all the other equipment that was there. There was that Yellowstone, a Daylight. There was 844, Chuck's 844. Oh, but what about that Challenger? Holy
Mm-hmm.
cow, that was two stalls down
Yeah.
from us. That the guy who worked on that for years and years, the work and the craftsmanship, I think he didn't miss a single detail. I
Yeah.
mean, it looked like it just rolled out of American Locomotive Company in 1943. That's how brand spanking new that thing looked. But no, just kind of seeing all the steam that was out there. We saw a pretty good amount of steam out there. A lot of really cool diesels and electrics. But yeah, Witt's crew, he was always there for us whenever we were in a pinch. And but yeah, just exploring the railroad and all the other people we got to meet too. I got to meet Mark Huber, aka Heiss. He's a very well known YouTube channel. I got to meet him briefly. I got to meet Alex O'Donnell. I believe that's his name. He's got a YouTube channel, AOL Productions. He's been at the Triennials for years now and makes great videos, by the way. He even offered me to run his Santa Fe PAs, which was kind of neat. If I had more time, I probably would have taken him up on that offer. But no, I mean, there's just so much more to go into. I mean, it was just cool to see all the equipment you've seen there before, new faces, new locomotives to check out, and rides from other people. Just the generosity and the camaraderie that you experience at a place like this is it's just unbelievable. And I'll even throw this out there too. The guys from Seven Idea Productions was out there too, and it was kind of neat to forget the guy's name right off the bat, but it was good to have a chat with him too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I echo everything that you guys said. I think what was eye opening for me is this trip's been in the making for so long. From when we started working on this engine in 2016, 17, 18, and the lead up to wanting to take this engine out there, our own equipment. We kind of knew we were doing this trip for about 3 years, and I feel like when you build something up so high, to then exceed those expectations is so rare. And that's what this trip was for me. It exceeded any expectation I had. It was one of the best vacations I've ever taken. It was just incredible. And all the work and everything that went into getting this engine ready, that it performed, so great for us. And yeah, it just, every day there wasn't a regret. There wasn't anything that really brought us down. It was just tremendous. The people were amazing. The layout was incredible. I was blown away by it. It was so awesome. And I'm glad we had a chance to do it. I'm glad we had a chance to document it so we can look back on this. And yeah, I can't say enough. The place was awesome. I would say one thing is there's people that I had talked to in years leading up that talk about how intimidating it is or how intimidated they are to take equipment and why they would not take equipment. That was not the case at all. When you get there within half a day, you're comfortable on the layout. It's very well laid out and organized in instructions. So my only thing on the recap would be if anybody is hesitant about going and especially taking equipment, don't wait, just go. You will not regret it. It is amazing. There's people there willing to help you. Like, that's the thing, is I expected it to be a little bit more difficult than what it was. It was such a great time and everything went well. And I think it was a record-setting amount of trains, but we never had to wait for trains. Like, it was never crowded.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was just once-in-a-lifetime experience. I hope we're back every 3 years and continue to do this. And it was a trip I wouldn't trade for the world. So I'm excited for everybody to get to kind of witness some of this along with us.
The trip, leading up to the trip, people would talk about, oh, you're driving all the way out to Oregon, and we're like, I'm like, I'm not usually a long trip, road trip kind of person.
Yeah.
But to do this with you guys and just kind of honoring Grandpa Harvey this way, it was such a cool trip for me. I don't care how many hours it takes to get there and how many hours it takes to get home. It was so worth it. I mean, even our silly road games on running down the interstate kept us entertained and shared some fun stories and memories over the years. So it was a great family bonding time too. And can't wait till we maybe get some more family out there with us on another run sometime. But it really makes my heart beat that Grandpa Harvey's looking down and saw that you guys carry on his hobby this way. And it's such a special place too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, that's a wrap on the 2025 Triennial at Train Mountain with Burlington Little Line. Pay attention to our channel. We'll continue to put videos up when we can. And thanks for watching.